Hello everyone and welcome back to the read. I hope you had a good night. Yesterday I filmed 3 videos, 3 tarot card readings. I don't know what got into me, but I was just feeling the call and so I answered the call. Last night we ended off on our Gemini read. So Sun, Moon, Rising, 12 houses. Make sure you go back and look at that. One more shuffle, one more riffle. But now we're doing a collective read. We're going to try to follow the pattern. Astrological sign, collective read. Astrological sign, collective read. So I want to hold true to that pattern until we finish all the signs. Oh, that was a little bit of me being klutzy, but we'll take it. If I get this card one more time, the Six of Wands loves to come out. King of Wands, the Sun. Ooh, wee, baby. Let's just finish this shuffle. Let's set the cards to the side. Cut the deck. See what comes out on top. 10 of Pentacles. Collective. It's looking good. It's looking real good. We have another Wands heavy reading with the Knight of Wands, King of Wands, and the Six of Wands. And we have the Star card. What a beautiful card. This card is reminding you that your spirit guides and angels are here in the midst with you. You have this one huge, bright, shining star, which symbolizes your ancestors, your spirit guides, the Most High God that's with you along this journey. You are the star. This star, but also this star. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. This star. As you can see, she has, oh gosh, how am I going to do this? Okay. I'm just going to put this card down because she's naked. Naked. You are the star. You are indeed the star with the High Priestess at the bottom. The Star card indicates again that you have your spirit guides here with you, guiding you along this path. I think it's a beautiful card to pick. It is card number 17. So 1 plus 7 is 8. I wonder if we have any other 8s here. We don't. So really, really amazing card to pull. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information on that. The energy surrounding you is the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Both of these energies are youthful energies. So you can be around a lot of youth. You might be a teacher, you might be a camp counselor. It is summertime. Or you might work in some type of nonprofit that deals a lot with like children and youth. I love that you got the Page of Swords, if this is the case, because the pages with the Fool at the bottom, look at that. The pages represent, again, that youthful energy, but more than just a youthful energy. It represents somebody who's in the learning stages. The Knight, on the other hand, has kind of elevated from this page energy and is learning how to use, that almost flipped, it was the Wheel of Fortune. how to use their particular element. The Swords is a card of the air element, so you might also have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini around you at this time. High Priestess again at the bottom. And the Knights are the fire element. So you could also have a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries around you. That wanted to flip, but it didn't. It's another wand, 7 of Wands. Again, when a lot of wands come out, it really does talk to a creative process or a passion project. This almost came out, the 7 of Pentacles, with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. So I wonder if you're working on a passion project, one that has to deal with your words. The Star card asks us to, even though we are guided by the highest entities for our best and most good, it also represents a balance. So you'll notice that she has 1 foot in water, 1 foot on land. She has 2 cups, pouring 1 on land, 1 back into the water. So there's this kind of alchemical balancing act that is happening. With the Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords, it's asking you to come out of this learning and planning phase and start working with the King of Wands. In your journey, you have the 6 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Sun. With the 6 of Wands, it definitely suggests that you are becoming more confident, or that you are a confident individual, that you have reached some type of success or some type of achievement. There's no naked people on this one, so we can pull this up to the camera. You'll notice that there might be some qualities of leadership as well, because you have people following this particular person in their victory. You have them cheering on alongside them. The journey then takes you out of the Page, out of the Knight energy, into this King energy. King of Wands, so confident in themselves. They're surrounded by salamanders and lions on their throne and on their robe. It's a symbol of protection, ferocity, ferociousness. But since it came out in the upright, this is a healthy masculine energy. So outside of the Star, you have all males, except for this child. I don't know, this is a gender ambiguous child in the Sun, but I think it might be a male, just because if you think about like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But that's up to your interpretation. You have a lot of fire out here. The Sun being Leo, all the Kings, Knight, Page, and 6 of Wands. Or, sorry, not the Page. I love the Sun card. Sun card comes out as number 19. Oh, and you get the Fool. So maybe this young, youthful, learning energy is the energy that you need in order to continue along this path, along this journey. The Sun reminds us that this is the phrase that I always use when I pull the Sun card, is keep your face to the sun. The sun illuminates, the sun shines light in the dark places. This baby is riding this white horse with sunflowers in the back. So a lot of purity, a lot of innocence is radiating out of this card, but more than anything, a lot of joy. I think this journey is going to bring you to a lot of joy. What is the journey? You have your ancestors and your guides here for you. You have this youthful learning energy. You go from victory to a king of within your own right. And then you have this supported by the sun, the Fool card representing Aquarius. A lot of people think that the Fool card represents Aries because it's like the beginning, but it's actually an Aquarius card. So you have two air cards. Excuse me. You have two air cards, lots of fire, lots and lots of fire. So I wonder what it is that you're passionate about in these days. What are the things that give you life and bring you joy? I would suggest that you continue to do those. Schedule those things into your daily. The High Priestess keeps on coming out. Man, oh man, oh man. That almost popped. Honestly, I don't think there's much else for this reading. This reading looks really, really good. Stay in, as much as you can, stay in this youthful learning energy. Eight of Wands, and it's coming in quick. Another wand. Another wand. I'll just leave that there so you guys can see it. Let's see, out of curiosity, what's at the bottom? The Six of Swords. So you might be moving out of a turbulent situation into one that's a lot more calm. And I think it might be more calm because you are embodying this confidence, this air of success, this air of achievement. I think it's really important that you continue to feel confident in yourself. That's really important in this process, and it's coming out very clearly that you need to. You had the Three of Swords come out. I'll put that over there and see how it relates. I think with coming into this learning, Two of Swords Tower. So maybe this is a change for you. Maybe this is a change in it. This isn't your normal process. High Priestess again at the bottom. So it's definitely asking you as well with the Star card to tap into your highest wisdom, which is your intuition. I've said the High Priestess at least 4 times, right? So obviously she wants to come out. Also with the Two of Swords, this blindfolded lady with 2 swords protecting herself. This is also asking you to tap into your intuition. As this new journey begins, you may not know exactly where to go, what is the right path, because you're learning. I think this might also be you're learning how to communicate differently. You're learning how to use your words differently. You're learning how to apply your knowledge and wisdom differently, because again, you have the Fool card, but you also have a progression here from the Two of Swords to the Three of Swords. The Swords is kind of like the hardest suit, I think. But in this learning energy, I think this is where the Three of Swords come in, where this card doesn't represent heartbreak. It really represents the difference between what the ego wants and what you receive. And that difference, say the ego wants $1 million and you only get 10. That's heartbreak for the ego. In this learning process, your ego will get shattered. You might want to be the best immediately because you have a lot of these wands. So that's that fiery, like, go get them, super confident, maybe a little bit arrogant if we had any of these came out in reverse. Definitely action oriented. And when you have this energy out, sometimes when the things go slower than expected, or they don't come out the way that you wanted them to come out, there might be a little bit of ego hurt. But don't let that ego hurt you. Don't let it stop. More so, don't let it stop you. I think your ego is being asked to develop into something different because you also got the Tower card. So this represents a change. And the reason why I say the ego is because if you look at the Tower card, yeah, the lightning is coming to the top of the tower. The tower is built on this very precarious foundation, symbolizing that it's not sound. This lightning strike comes at the top of the tower, but it also knocks out the ego. The crown represents the ego. So you might have to do a little bit of ego work, especially if you are in this fiery energy. One thing about a fire sign, the ego. Got a big ego, such a huge ego. He's got a big ego, it's too big. Walk like this 'cause he can back it up. Yeah, definitely a lot of fire. You're going to have to learn how to use your words carefully. And I just think it's really beautiful that you have, yep, another wand. Ooh, wee, baby, you are on fire. You have the Four of Wands right here. So this suggests that there's going to be some type of celebration happening as you go through this journey. You also have success. You have victory. So I think these are all really good things. If this is resonating with you, please let me know in the comments. I would love to talk about it a little bit more. More importantly, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are a growing channel, and I can't wait to see where we go on this fool's journey. All right, thank you for tuning in for this reading. Let's do one last card. Oh, and you get the Lovers. There's some type of marrying, right? Because you have the Four of Wands that depicts some type of wedding or some type of celebration. A lot of people think that it's a wedding. Then you also have, let me cover up, you have the Lovers. Oh, let me cover up. She has two things she needs to cover up. He only has one. Oh, Lord. Anyways, let me get off this. Let me get off Beyonce's internet because we got a whole bunch of naked people. We got a whole bunch of fiery, passionate people who actually probably really don't mind being naked. Let me get off Beyonce's internet. With the Chariot and the Eight of Wands at the top. All right. Thank you for joining. We'll see you in the next one.